Hi everybody, my name is Matthew Santiago, also known as the Speedbag Guy on Reddit, and also known to other people as Speedbag Ataraxis. I just recently went viral on Reddit for one of my Speedbag videos, the one where I'm hitting along to Netski, and so it was a good impetus for me to start making more content. I just recently made a video in response to Reddit saying thank you to everybody to helping get that video to 1.7 million views. So I decided to make a YouTube series. And two of the things that I'm going to be doing are instructional videos and speedbag videos where I hit along to music. Hopefully some of the music that you guys suggest down in the comments. Hopefully some more drum and bass music and just some more classics that I really like to hit along to. In some of my old videos I did Mortal Kombat. I can't remember the rest of them, but I've hit along to a lot of other songs before. So I'm definitely going to be putting some of them up even though there might be some copyright issues, but it shouldn't be a big deal. But for the instructional videos, the two things that I'm going to be going over are how people can get their own speed bag setups in their houses, depending on their situation, what options they have. And then the second type of instructional video I'm going to do are different techniques that people can do on the speed bag. For people who haven't seen this, it's called the Speed Bag Bible by Alan Kahn. He's a really good friend of mine. He taught me how to do 90% of what I know on the speed bag, and 90% of it is all in his book by the Speed Bag Bible. So if you haven't seen this before or checked it out, pretty much everything I do is listed in here, all 24 techniques that I do. So check it out. I don't get any profits for this. It all goes towards Alan Kahn. He invested a lot of time and energy into this, and it's not his day job. It's just something he does because he loves. So if you guys are interested in it, I'm referencing this a lot. So definitely try to pick it up if you can. This is our speed bag setup. This is the kind that you guys normally see me hit on, but for a lot of you haven't seen a vertical board. And vertical board are from old vaudeville performance art days. And for a lot of people don't know that the speed bag used to be a performance art back in the day. In the early 1900s, if you don't believe me, just Google speed bag vaudeville, and you'll see these old performance stages where people used to hit multiple bags at the same time with their elbows, their knees, and their feet, and they used to hit on vertical boards. So the next thing we're going to do in this video is I'm going to show you the most bare basic movement you can do on the speed bag, and it's the movement that you've probably all seen at some point or another in Rocky videos or in Floyd Mayweather or Manny Pacquiao, and it looks like this. So a lot of you probably know that from Rocky movies called Pullin' Rope. There's a Floyd Mayweather and a Manny Pacquiao video of them doing that. And that's the most bare basic punch you can do on the speed bag. A lot of professional boxers do those sort of techniques, not because it emulates the way that they would hit a speed bag, but because it helps build shoulder endurance, coordination, and rhythm. Because the way that you hit a speed bag is entirely to do with the rhythm on the bag. So you want to pay close attention to the amount of times the bag rebounds on this board. And so to do that technique, pulling rope, or what I call the 1, 2, 3 basic rhythm punch, is you want to hit the bag. It's going to hit the platform 1, 2, 3 times before you hit it again. The first rebound is indistinguishable from your first hit and the rebound. So you want to count your punch as the first bounce. 1, 2, 3. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And probably when you're first starting, you just want to stick with your most dominant hand. And the most important thing is to get that rhythm before anything else. Don't worry about getting fancy. Don't worry about switching hands. Just worry about learning that 1, 2, 3 rhythm. Because once you get that beat in your head, it's a lot easier to hit it. Also, what you want to do is get your elbow up high, which is very unlike the way a boxer hits. And also, I'll say again, the way that I'm teaching is Alan Kahn's Speed Bag Bible way. A boxer might not want to hit this way, because in boxing, if your elbows are up, you're going to get hit in the body. But when you hit the speed bag in the way that I like to hit it, especially if you want to learn how to hit music or hit fancy with your elbows and stuff, you want your elbows up, because it makes it easier to put your elbows in, and it also makes it easier to throw punches in and stay consistent with your rhythm. So elbow up high. Cool, so that's instructional video number 1. If you guys have any questions or anything that I didn't clarify, just let me know in the comments down below and I can help you. The next instructional video will be about the setup and options you have, because there's a lot, especially if you're limited and maybe have a small apartment. There are options for door frames that you could put in and take down within 2 or 3 minutes, and a lot of other things. So look for more content, and hopefully within a couple days we're going to have our first music video up for hitting along to music. So hope to see you guys back.